Okay. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Coffee and Cro. There is no music today, but I wouldn't mind if some of y'all came up here and helped me try and digest the bullshit that I just watched on 2x speed. 2x. Oh my god. What was your favorite part of that interview? Um, my favorite part is seeing all of the responses and reflections on Twitter today. I'm going to put some of them up top and throw out some of my thoughts here. I think it's hilarious what Kevin O'Leary is tweeting, so I'll put that up top. Um, I I still can't believe that people are literally taking the word of this kid when he says, I didn't think I was doing the wrong thing. I deleted the tweet because I didn't believe it anymore. When I tweeted that FTX was solvent, it's because I thought it was. And when I deleted it the day after, it's because I no longer thought so. If that's good enough for everybody, that's fine. That's fine. Y'all can carry on. Y'all can carry on. But the most interesting part that they just breezed right over where he was like, okay, so I don't have access to the information. I don't have access to the blockchain. Is that sitting well with anybody else? Because he's literally trying to spin a web of like smoke and mirrors and deceit for people that don't understand blockchain technology, saying, "Oh yeah, as soon as we went insolvent, the U.S. government seized funds for FTX US, seized assets so that they could cover FTX US, and the government of the Bahamas seized assets. Like it was just a free for all. Everybody's just seizing whatever they want, and then also the 50 million that got quote unquote stolen. He still has no idea who that was. So really, really great information. I really took away a lot of answers to the questions I had. I'm kidding. Miho's coming up. What the fuck, man? Honestly, I like everything seems different this morning. Uh Martech and New America are running a space at 4 p.m. Best of luck, fellas. Uh
Good morning.
Good morning,
How
Natalie.
you doing?
I'm all right.
Yep.
I think 21's holding a space right now. Have fun, buddy.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's going on, Nat. You tell me.
I don't know. Everybody's watching CNN and watching the interview and then
You're
talking
not
about
going to
it.
get anything out of that. Yeah, don't listen to what other people are telling you about the interview. Just
Really.
watch the interview. Yeah.
I watched the whole interview.
Nice work, Nat.
Well,
Did you do it on 2x speed like me? Because it's actually kind of funny listening to Sam in 2x speed.
no, I didn't. that
It's just
it
super fast bullshit.
it sounded weird enough already. He's a horrible speaker.
Yeah, my favorite part, I take it back. My favorite part was when they said, when they asked him about, uh, what are your lawyers telling you right now? The whole crowd cracks up. And he's like, yeah, they don't really want me talking. Um,
Yeah.
it's all part of the shtick, though. You see the shtick here, right? It's like,
Like he wants everybody to feel sorry for him.
yes, it's so easy. Like, oh, it's the government took the money. The government took the money, and I can't see anything. And my lawyers don't want me to talk to you, but I'm talking to you anyways. Fuck that.
And FTX US is supposed to be totally solvent and all investors could be made whole.
Could
But,
could
oh,
is
by
the
the way, we filed bankruptcy.
Thank you, Nat. Could would be the very key word there. I that's lawyer talk. That's where the lawyers, wrote it for him.
Right.
FTX could pay everybody back today if they felt like it, or if they had the money.
Yeah, they could. but they won't let them.
Good
Oh,
morning,
and
everyone.
good morning.
Good
That's
morning,
Morning,
Crosso
Lucky
Dev.
Nat.
good morning.
Good
That's
morning,
exactly what you're
Alpha.
saying.
Yeah, right. Because I think the interesting part of the interview and the part that I did take something away from was when they got into the leverage. And this is how they're trying to explain it away is that um, the funds that were in Alameda were used for these huge leverage positions for the futures and the perpetuals markets, and they funded it with Alameda's money. And basically, what they're saying is, if you had a leveraged position, uh, their terms and service is null and void because as soon as you get into the leverage, they can pull the funds from anywhere. So none of those rules apply. And Sam's way out is saying, I never realized how high Alameda's leverage has become because of how low the value of the tokens we held went. Right? He was saying, oh, we weren't ever even at 2x leverage, which is crazy.
It's very interesting if you listen to all his interviews, the way he phrases things, it's always "I believe," and he always paints a picture of him that he had no clue of what's going on, and that's very telling because the facts are out there. Yeah, he acts like
Hey,
he doesn't know.
both
Yeah, he's the founder.
both
It's
mommy and daddy
extremely
are,
strange.
are compliance lawyers, so of course he's gonna talk like the best lawyer.
Yeah, right. But it comes off as if it's not legal speak. It comes off as it's just, eccentric dev talk or whatever you want to call it.
It wouldn't surprise me if he was coached for those interviews or anything like that because he just comes off across as if he doesn't know, but he clearly does.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm surprised that I came away from it feeling this way, feeling like, all right, well played, fucker. Because that's how I see it now. I didn't expect him to even speak. First, he says, I'm going to New York. I'm like, no fucking way. But he does a video conference call on some, hey, I'm going to lay it all on the table, even though my lawyers don't want me to. And it worked. It worked. He's got Kevin O'Leary on Twitter this morning saying, I'm team Sam. And so's Bill Ackman. It's like, get out of here.
They probably
Can you
just want
imagine
their
how
money back,
mad
I
his
guess.
mom and dad are at him right now?
And not mad at all. They're
Right?
saying,
Because
"Hey, we're proud of you, you little
They're
snake.
proud, yeah.
right?
Oh my God.
I'm with you
Yeah.
though, because I'll tell you right now, I got Jewish parents, okay? And if I fucked up like Sam, they would leave me in the Bahamas by myself. They would never come down and visit me on Thanksgiving. My mother would say, you stay down there and you think about what you did. This is my mother. She never picked me up from jail. When I got arrested at 16, the cops called her from the Vineyard jail and said, you got to come down here and pick up your son because he's underage. And she said, no, let him stay there and learn his lesson. Then the cops had to call her back an hour later and say, this is actually, what do you call it?
It's child endangerment.
Child abuse, child endangerment if you leave him here.
I had the same thing happen with my mom the first time I ever got busted with herb alpha. Fucking me and my buddy are out at a fucking fair, and I got busted with like a little dime bag or something. The cops arrested me, and they called my mom. They're like, "Yeah, you need to come get him." She's like, "I'm not coming to get him. Fuck that. He can walk home." She's like, "Ma'am, we'll come and arrest you for child endangerment if you don't come get your kid." It was funny.
You can't do it
No,
anymore, man. I heard about some lady got arrested recently for making her kid walk home from school or some shit. And they're like, yeah, you can't do that anymore.
Oh my God, my mom and dad would have gotten arrested twice a day, every day, if that would have been the case. That shit's
Making your
crazy.
kid walk,
no,
that's
but
rough.
That's
his
insane,
mom.
bro.
So you guys read the paper that his mom had articled an op-ed while at I think Stanford or Harvard, Harvard or no, she's Princeton. I'm not sure, one of the prestigious colleges. But
Harvard.
she wrote a fucking paper about how nobody can be blamed. If you do something wrong, it's not your fault, and we need to stop blaming people. Fucked up, bro.
I didn't read the paper, but that makes sense. That checks out.
No, seriously. So
Um,
when you're raised by a mom
he is his mother's son. Yeah.
if you're raised by a mother that literally thinks you can do no wrong, and that it's just a life experience, then you're gonna end up being fucked up, bro.
Hey, I posted up above Tiffany Fong. She was actually the first person that had an interview with him. They had a chat like last week, an actual phone call. So she put a clip of it 4 days ago, and she's releasing it all on her YouTube because she's already got like a lot of engagement on Twitter, but also a lot of people harassing her. Like if you go to her Twitter profile,
Stop
it,
sending dick pics to Tiffany. She's gonna dox all of you.
yeah, but hey, she's a little cutie. But anyway, besides the point.
Stop it.
No. Even BitBoy was like, look, let me post up what BitBoy messaged her. You want to tell Sam we are here and waiting for him? So she's got everybody, all of crypto Twitter, like messaging her, DMing her right now. Let me see if her DMs. Oh my God, yeah, her DMs are still open.
No, Tiffany is actually playing a vital role in all of this, and Sam needs to chill. BitBoy needs to chill before he gets arrested.
He
And I
will for
would love to
harassment.
just, yeah, I would love to take a moment to, well, first of all, welcome everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Cro. It's 9 a.m. We'll be checking the charts momentarily. Don't worry yourselves. But public service announcement time. Ladies and gentlemen, please tell your kids the truth. Okay? Crofam is full of parents, single parents, families. I know y'all care about your kids, and I know you guys care about the future. So please, just keep it real with them. Do you guys know who Keith Rainier is?
No.
You remember Nexium, that like self-empowerment cult, and they got
The
all the
next,
actresses in Hollywood
the
that
next
brand
some
themselves.
fucking sex
That's
cult, bro.
Yeah, the sex cult.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
that shit was huge, bro. And I was
Okay,
just
so
watching a thing about it. Keith Rainier's parents got interviewed, and they said, basically, this is our fault. We told him when he was a kid, you are the smartest, you are the best, you are the most special. And they said that one day it just snapped. The kid just snapped, and he had like a Jesus complex. He thought he was he had a Messiah complex. Thought he was better than everybody else, and look how his life turned out. Now tell me Sam Bankman-Fried's parents didn't pull the same shit with him. Oh, you're so smart, Sam. You're the smartest kid in your whole class.
Well, not only that, we had fucking half of crypto for the last 5 years sucking this guy down anytime he would come into their offices.
We
I
gotta
mean,
stop. I'm saying that in here
Jesus
every
Christ.
day, right? Like stop blowing smoke up the blue check marks ass. Stop telling kids that they're the greatest. Just be real with each other. And especially with kids. Because look how they turn out when you blow that
It
really.
is so fucked up what's happening right now. They are so SBF is doing the fucking Hillary Clinton book tour right now. After destroying the servers and after fucking wiping the servers clean, doing the fucking talk show tours. And it's fucking crazy that they're allowing that to happen.
Is there? Oh, we lost Nat. Sorry, we're swearing too much. It's early in the morning, and I said we would check the charts. I'm sorry, Nat. Jesus, we'll do better. Let me check the charts for everybody real quick. Sorry for telling you how to parent your kids, but I'm serious. I'm goddamn serious. We can't have this happening over and over and over again. We're raising little cult leaders. ETH is heading down. Hold on. We were at 1,300 when I started. Now what happened? 1,290. Not that bad. We just had a huge. No, not huge. But it's the opposite of what usually happens when we start this show. 9 a.m. Where's my pump? Who's up? Band Protocol, 22%. DAP Radar, up 20%. Gitcoin. I used to hold Gitcoin. Gitcoin's up 11%, but it's at $1.94. Don't buy that shit. Last time I was holding it, it was at like $13. All right, what else am I missing? These charts got nothing for me. Oh, I will post. I saw some guys getting down with my spaceship play. Where is this? Oh, Coin Surveyor. These guys are pumping Spaceship Finance to the Polygon crowd. And I've been trying to tell you guys on Kronos, really, really solid play. Whoops. I just DM'd somebody by mistake. Hold on. I can't do two things at once. Pin it.
Hey fam, every current SBF interview and good YouTube video is out. So I posted up on top the latest Coffee Silla video where he actually like goes over the a segment of it with Tiffany Fong, and
Wait,
then I
you say
also
Zilla?
Coffee Silla did a video yesterday. It's
Yeah.
him and Tiffany talking and like breaking it down, and then I also put up Tiffany Fong's like her whole chat
Oh, see,
with
this is
SBF
why
as
I'm so
well.
behind today. Sorry, Mijo. I apologize to everybody. This is why I had to catch up this morning, because it was the YouTube crash yesterday. I couldn't watch any of this stuff. I was trying to catch up, and I couldn't get YouTube to play a video for more than 10 seconds yesterday.
I thought that was just me. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
it was
It's crazy.
everybody. I talked about it on the show, and then people started DMing me, and then someone posted a tweet from YouTube that said, we're sorry to all the US users that had problems today. It was widespread.
Funny that on the day that all the interviews actually start being out and start being
It's a
posted, right? Like,
conspiracy! Bro, they were trying to keep us from watching it. It worked. It worked. Congratulations. Scammers.
I bet you if you go to your recommended, it's not even there. I can bet my bottom dollar that they're shadow banning all those
Bro,
videos.
I have been having such a hard time finding these videos and watching them. I don't know if it's a conspiracy, but it is a fact. US, we are not able to watch YouTube videos about Sam scam Bankman fraud.
Friedman. Yeah, just a little coincidental. That's all.
And that is why Twitter is becoming quickly again the purveyor of truth and information, because they're not going to allow and they're not going to censor this BS, and truth is coming around freaking Twitter. That's why the mainstream media has such a hard on right now for Elon.
Well, truth is coming around the corner, but a lot of bullshit is coming around the corner too. And I don't want to get too into the weeds with this. I'm going to let Zeus go, but I'm just going to give you the news. And the news is everybody that got kicked off of Twitter in the past 2 years for COVID disinformation is getting let back onto Twitter this week. So buckle up, bitches. Zeus, what's up?
Hey, yeah, I think SBF just gambled and lost. You know, that's all there is to it. The market went down.
That is just boil it down to the essence of the story. Exactly.
Yeah, and people who gave them money, they were gambling too. They were betting on him doing it right, and then he fucked up. Well, what can we do? It's like Cro. If Cro goes, belly up, are we going to blame Chris, or are we going to take responsibility and be like, shit, we put money in here?
It's just a
blaming. I'm blaming the fuck out of Chris.
Between countries. Now it's just become like, all right, well, who has jurisdiction over the money? Like, who's got more clout to steal? Basically, who's got more clout to steal and not get in trouble for it? And I'm gonna bet on the U.S. here. Sorry, USA baby, all the way.
The only difference with gambling is that he's not gambling with his own funds. He gambled with customers' money, and that's just fraud.
Isn't that the American dream?
But isn't everybody doing the same?
The American dream.
Isn't Chris doing the same thing? Isn't Charles doing the same thing?
Definitely not in this way. I mean, yesterday or like less than 24 hours ago, there was an article on CoinDesk as well, bashing mainstream media that they're not getting their facts right. An interesting read, very short, summarizes it as well as to why it's fraud and absolute fraud. And it's an opinion article, of course, but I do feel the same way as that article.
I think
isn't it the
we're
same
only
thing
going to
with
get the
Cro
facts out
and
of
BBN
articles?
It's all the same thing. Like CZ is doing the same thing with BBN. They're selling you a shit coin that made up of air that cost them $14 to create.
Yes, but an exchange
should be millions of it.
As in the way that they make money.
If you think about it, it's a pyramid scheme. It's a scam too. At the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, it's a valid point. You can argue that a certain coin or a token is a pyramid scheme or a Ponzi, but it's a difference that when you're holding coins or tokens on an exchange, they should be transparent about what they're doing with their customer funds, and they weren't. They routed it through a different Alameda company that they were doing investments from, and that wasn't disclosed to you as a customer. And that's a different side from what Binance or any other exchange is doing. All of them are open or don't make money on customers' money.
But how do we know? Like, it's been over 30 days and Chris hasn't
That's what I
showed
was gonna
anything.
say. Crosmo,
How do
as
we
a
Valid
know?
point,
developer,
yeah.
as a developer, do you believe what he's saying when he says, "I don't have access to that information, and I haven't since I stepped down as CEO"?
Yeah,
Basically,
no,
he's
that's all
saying that
bullshit.
since November 7th, everything has changed for him, and now he's got nothing to do with anything, and he doesn't even have access to the information. Bro,
Well, he definitely
we
used
have
to have
access.
access, so
Yeah.
there's no way he doesn't know. The only reason he's saying that is just to clear his name or to try and get under or away from legal repercussions.
Yeah, no, but like if the market kept going up, he would have gotten away with it. You know, if CC didn't
but
call him out and get a bank run, he would have
but
got
they
away
were
with it.
insolvent way
So,
before the bear market because of bad decisions, and that's what that new CEO that took over to handle this bankruptcy is saying as well. They were insolvent way before. I'm not talking about FTX US, but the international company. They were doing bad even in a bull market.
yeah, and how many
I
other
think
exchanges are insolvent right now and we don't know about it?
Yeah, Andrew Sorkin really dropped the ball there because they didn't bring that up. You know, they let him say, "I thought everything was fine until November 7th," and that's just not true. You know, there's evidence that they, but intent is a big part of criminality, right? Intent is a huge part. So I think this is just posturing for the legal process, and they're gonna have to prove intent. They're gonna have to prove that you willfully defrauded your customers. And if he continues to play this game of "I didn't know," they're gonna have to prove it. And the burden of proof is on people who just don't understand this shit. And he's gonna
Yeah,
win.
He's
yeah.
gonna
No,
get away with it.
I'm not defending the guy. I'm just saying it's a thin line between one side and the other. It could happen to any of these guys.
Yeah.
How do they pay high APRs? How do exchanges do it? Like, they're not gonna sit on your tokens and then pay you 8-10%. They gotta
Oh,
do something with the tokens.
I'm
Oh
really
yeah,
glad
but
you brought that up because somebody was tweeting at well, you know, Bach has been doing this whole thing with like True USD, and it's gonna depeg, and crypto.com is giving you 20% APR. I said when he first came in here with that shit, bro, you can't be throwing out these numbers. There's no way those numbers are right. They weren't. That was an old ass graphic from TrueUSD's website that said crypto.com was going to give you 20%. Crypto.com made an announcement months ago that they were reducing interest payments on TrueUSD to like 0.5%. So that's the real numbers. I still hope TrueUSD comes off peg, but you know, that makes a lot more sense. There's no way crypto.com was going that way. So I hope all of you followed that story the past couple days and understand what I'm talking about. Yogi, what's up?
I actually did it this morning, Alpha. I threw $20 in, um, and I did it a couple times. So I got I think I doubled my supply of Crow and a little bit more, whatever.
There
But
you
no,
go, Yogi.
yeah, I do a little bit. Shit. Let's see what happens. But hey, I figured out what was going on in my steakhouse. Well, Master Chef figured it out. I forgot over the weekend. He threw a thing in the jungle that the first person to deposit Thunder wins a NFT, and I hurry up and done it. I deposited some Thunder, so it reset my freaking timer.
You
And
motherfucker! I told you that yesterday. I said this.
I was like, bro,
You're
dude.
too early, boy.
Yeah, but I was like, dude, I do it every time on the same, and I got all about that. I was like,
We're gonna give you a pass, Yogi, because it's been a hell of a week. None of us know what we did over the weekend. Not one. So you're good.
hey, I seen Seashine made an announcement this morning. You saw that in their Discord?
No, I haven't seen much. Let
Okay.
them know.
So they got an update. Sea Crystal is going to be their token or something like that, and you're going to get 20,000 tokens for holding a Sea Shrine NFT, and you better stake them.
The VIP ones?
Yes.
Okay, so what about those of us who minted on Ethereum and still haven't?
Well, they still haven't made an announcement as far as what we're doing with those yet.
Oh, good. All right, you keep me up to date, Yogi. Appreciate you.
Yep.
Aptos is doing pretty well, you guys. I didn't expect Aptos to pull out of this. They've had some decent days here. They've got a lot of VC money. Should have seen that coming. Murph, what's good?
Look up top, you see what's good, baby.
Oh shit! This I saw. This is fucking good, dude. You want to let everybody know? You want to let everybody know how to avoid this situation?
Yep, you fuck around and list it too low. You take a sub 1,000 rank chimp and put it up on MTD for 2,500, 3,000. That's only like $200 right now. You fuck around and find out, you'll lose your shit. That's a beautiful, beautiful floor trade.
Yo, I fucked around and found out and sold my first chimp. Didn't even mean to. Rank. Hold on, don't laugh at me, Murphy. I got 11 chimps left, and I took my lowest rank, 9,700, and I listed them for double the floor, and the fucker sold.
Hey, that's just shit happens, bro. Like,
just trying to get my MTD like Texas.
Yep. I warned people, when the chimps got put on minted, I warned them, don't put the ones you want to keep up there. You're gonna fuck around and get lost.
That is true. Y'all can check the tapes if you'd like. They are on YouTube. But they stay on Twitter for 30 days.
And so I know it was a MTD farmer because it wasn't listed on a BSUS, it wasn't listed on the chimp market. And I was like, yeah, this guy is he's screwing around, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was that a couple minted tokens worth it?
I think there's some bots working the numbers between the three exchanges because something really weird happened last night when that chimp sold. The floor was 1170 on Ibisus, and I was on the chimp marketplace, and the floor was at like 1350, and I was like, oh man, I should list that low ass chimp over here where the floor is higher. As soon as I listed it for 14, it sold on Ibisus. Like second I listed it. For the lower
That's
price.
Weird.
Yeah.
I know that minted. I know that they look at the floor price of Ibisus, and that is in the equation for the minted rewards. So you have to pay attention to both. But I'm not sure if they've integrated with any other marketplace.
Yeah, it happened way too fast for it to be human. Because I listed it and then I went, oh shit, I think it's on Ibisus for 1170, and I went over there and it was gone. Like by the time I checked it, less than 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's got to be bot activity for sure.
Gotta watch out for it.
You said back activity?
What happened?
B-O-T, a bot.
Oh, I thought you said back.
Bot. No, Bach will be here. I'm sure he's got some news today.
Hey, Alpha, you did a job board with the chipmunks this morning?
No, I didn't.
Well, somebody did.
Somebody
I got
did.
paid $209. Yeah, I got paid $299 nut for liking the space post you made this morning.
Huh.
Yeah.
Who did that?
I don't know, but it showed up on the chipmunk job board.
Yogi, you gotta put everybody on, man. Was there a certain amount of availability?
Yes.
All right, let them know how this works because this is crazy.
I'm gonna go look at it right now, and I can tell you all the details.
So you're getting paid for just doing what you normally do, basically.
Right. Exactly. So the order this morning for your space was it's 40 jobs available, and we got paid. Okay, it was 244 nut. Yep.
Well, shout out to the Chipmunks, man. That is cool as shit. They are lighting a fire under those asses. Get those nuts. And you got to tweet out this space. I dig it.
Well, it was actually only liking it. Most of them that I've seen is only liking. You just like the post. Because when you click on it, it brings you to Twitter, and it shows you the post that they want. So you just like it, and then you
All
go back.
you have to do is like it. You don't even have to retweet it.
Right. I usually retweet it anyway.
Look at all the likes going. Everybody's liking it right now.
Oh no, but
everybody's trying to get that nut right now. It just keeps popping up on my screen. If Ray's liked it, Jello liked it, Gabriel liked it, Work liked it.
If they're in the Chipmunks and they in the job board, they can just go complete the step because you press
Chops
start.
liked it.
It's simple, man. You start and then you go to the Twitter post, you like it, you go back, you press I completed the job, and it shows you've been verified. It's pretty neat.
Pretty good. How much is a nut worth?
Oh, it ain't much.
Pause.
But I mean, hey, it's just starting,
Sweeper liked it. Dad Bod liked it. This is nonstop, man. Why don't you guys just like it anyways? Jesus. Mutant Ape liked it. I can keep going.
But we get paid for it now, Alpha.
Hey, there's no love lost. Happy 420 if you live in the Atlantic Ocean. What did I miss? Oh, Chan should come up. Chan's been on a fucking tear. Chan mints like a project a day, it seems like. I'm always finding out about new projects from following Chan. And she hooked up the chimps with a bunch of whitelists for... I don't even know this one. Hold on. Crolin. I did it for you, Crolin. I unblocked Trollcoin. Motherfuckers.
Oh, I got some news for Chan. I'm onboarding a IRL friend, and I bought her a chimp, so she'll be coming into the Discord here soon. Once I get her to load, I got her MetaMask set up or whatever, but I don't have Chronos loaded on her MetaMask just yet. So once I get that done, I'll send it over to her and then shoot her over to the marketplace and have her or the website and have her register and join the Discord.
Yeah, we can't forget that this is like the superpower of the chimps, and it's not advertised. It's not. We don't even really talk about it. But when you are a chimp, you're basically an onboarding machine. Chimps are the ones out here teaching DeFi to people that don't even know they're learning. That's the chimps. You give somebody a chimp, they're not even going to know why they like it so much. They're going to start asking you about it.
I texted her the picture of it. She loved it. She loved it. It fit her personality. Like, there's a chimp out there for everyone. I truly believe that.
Yeah, it's not a slogan. You're not going to find that anywhere on the chimp website. We made that up because it's true. They got great art, great. What do you call it? Traits? I don't know, man. Like, I fell into NFTs. I didn't go to school for this shit. There's really good traits that everybody can relate to, and there's just something about those chimps, man. It's always going to be that way. I can't even imagine what this project is going to look like 5 years from now. Oh, Murphy, thank you for setting that up with Bob. We hit the post office hard yesterday, and Bob was there for us. Natalie, your giant box is on the way. You should have stuck around. Damn. Wait, and we lost my profanity machine. Where's Viking Lord.eth? He was giving me that good spice this morning.
Yeah, I'll keep doing that. Steadily tossing some cash over there for you to help out with shipping.
Well, I'm hoping that True USD starts paying our bills, man. Bach told me this shit was coming off a peg and we weren't going to have to pay anyone back for all the crow that we bought. So, come on, Bach. Where you at, baby? Oh, there he is. That's all you got to do. Say it twice.
You should have Bach look at the jungle contract or that liquidity pool.
Oh, we're going V2. I didn't tell you about this. It's better.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. We're going to airdrop everyone that has jungle in their wallet the V2, and we're actually going to build up the liquidity ahead of time. So this is going to be a jungle USDC on one DEX. And we'll
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's going to be a fair launch token, and there's only 2.1 million supply. So yeah, jungle is going to be a whole different kind of tokenomics. The V2 is going to work out nice. And I know. All year I said, don't do a V2. No one likes it when you go V2. We tried everything we could.
Well, in our defense on this one, there's not much going on with jungle right now, and nobody's really out anything. So if you airdrop the equivalent to everyone, it's all the same.
Oh yeah, you're definitely not out anything, because the only liquidity pool we had was Thunder Jungle. So if you swapped Thunder for Jungle, you're lucky as fuck, because you're getting the airdrop for being able to pull it off, and it's gonna be good. Mikey, what's up?
Are you talking about the like when you launched it on Crofam, you had Jungle first, and then it didn't go right, and then we did Thunder. Is that the same Jungle you're talking about?
Yes, sir. Yeah, but then we ended up resurrecting the contract for Jungle, which you are 100% correct, sir. We did a Jungle presale before we launched Thunder. There was something wrong with that contract from the start. So we are launching Jungle V2, not on CroFi, from our own contract. And I wish I could. Nah, it's better not to write it in. I'll manually airdrop you guys. There's only like 25 holders compared to the like 550 holders for Thunder now. Then there's 200 something in the Steakhouse. That's wild.
And
Well,
where do you have the
people...
contract in the Discord?
What? No, I was just saying, how are there 200 people staking Thunder, and there's only 50 people staking Croj and 50 people staking VVS? Like, are they just sleeping on those, or the Croj pool pays out 9%?
Bro, VVS and Croj is.
Are people just not scrolling
Yeah,
down
those are
that far? That's what I'm asking.
I'm in the Croj one. I'm not in the VVS, but I'm in the Croj.
That Croj one is good, man.
So what you airdropping? I missed it. I was just getting back in the truck.
Nope. You didn't miss shit, Yogi.
All right. I heard something about you airdropping.
Nope. Airdrop is going to be after Christmas. Right now, we are focusing on, the Thunderclaws campaign, getting everybody their mystery box merchandise before Christmas. Murph, we haven't talked about this yet, but I want to make sure everybody on the team has a t-shirt, at least.
I can do that.
Wicked. Then everybody's happy.
I'm not sure about Cat because I went to go send troopers his, and UPS wanted to charge me $200 to send a fucking t-shirt.
I'm trying to get Black Label to print up the UK shirts so we can get some to troopers, to Cat, to Cole, We got a lot of guys over there.
That'd be super awesome.
Where are those Black
Oh,
Rebel boys? We haven't had
and
Liverpool up here in a while.
I wanted to tell you. I was going to tell you in private, but I'll tell you here. Just on it. So I found a video, and I told you before that I was kind of learning Solidity, right? Well, I have been, and it's fun, but I'm more of a hands-on type of person. So I found this video that shows you how to build a screen printer for T-shirts. I'm gonna build one, and we'll have our own screen printing.
Whoa.
What's up?
Did you say build a screen printer?
Yeah.
Like from scratch?
Yeah, like from scratch out of wood and metal. Yeah.
That sounds like some Iron Man in a cave type shit, Murph.
No, it's dope. It works really cool, and
you need like little paint spraying jets and shit. How are you gonna do that?
No, you don't. You don't. It's screen printing.
No. I've done screen printing. I've done this. Yeah, you need a little. You just need some paint and a block of wood. My buddy used to do this.
And a squeegee and some screens.
And a squeegee. Yeah, you just drag it across. All right.
Yeah, that kind of shit. I'm pretty good with my hands, so I'm gonna make one. And
screen printing shirts is on some old school shit, and I dig it. You know, everything right now we're talking about is like sublimation, stuff that I don't really understand. But screen printing, bro, you just brought me back to like the first Thunder shirts we ever made when we were like 22 years old, you know, with a homemade screen printing box. That's how.
Let's do it, bro. And then we can just buy the T-shirts we like at wholesale, you know, in bulk, and just make a bunch of shit.
I gotta find you some
design a bunch of graphics.
These are better than the ones that I sent you. The screen printed old school ones, we used to give them to the girls. You know, we had like these crop tops, but you gotta imagine like the Thunder logo, but screen printed white on a black shirt, but with like house paint. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it actually looks great. It looks great. Super sloppy.
How does it hold up in a dryer?
It held up this long.
That's what I'm going for, right? Because I want to get. I don't want these shirts that we have here, right? If you dry them in the dryer, the little logo can start to come off on the sides. So I recommend, you know, anybody that gets one of our little shirts with just the logo on the top left, wash it normally and then just let it air dry, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm that's why I dig these embroidered patches that we made, because they're durable. You know, we put them on the sneakers. They last forever. You can put them on whatever you want. We've been adding them to all the boxes. So if you got a box from us, there should be some patches in there. Don't throw it out. They're not very big. Look at the bottom of the box. Everybody got patches. And no, they're not iron-on. Sorry. But we're going to come out with some fitted hats. Boston only. Sorry, Yankees fans. We're coming out with Boston Red Sox hats that have the Thunder patch on the side. Because I'm big into fitted. Sorry. Not sorry. Jordans and fitted.
Bro, I rock the fitted, bro. If I buy a hat, it's gonna be a fitted hat.
That's what's up. My 10-year-old rocks a fitted to school, you know? We don't fuck around. Just know your head size. Know your shoe size and your head size. And hold the Thunder.
7 1/4.
My dude. I got you. We got some Supreme hats, too. I don't know if people want just the Supreme hat or with the patch on the side. Supreme Thunder would be kind of dope. And
I got to chalk that up to my Marine Corps, because that's the only time I ever learned my head size.
Yo, we gotta stop giving y'all so many choices. I'm just gonna start slapping patches on shit and sending it to you. Fuck the bullshit.
That's what's up. I like that.
And don't forget, if you own a Thunder NFT, you own a part of this brand. Like, we're not here to play footsie with you about IP rights and the future. Okay, you own a Thunder NFT. There you go. Merchandising. That's the IP. If you own the Thunder NFT, you own the IP. So make
We
some
need to get something
merchandise.
typed up if that's the case, because
I
if
know.
anyone wants to go make their own
I just want to
shirt,
see if they'll do it.
they ran into the same problem I did. I mean, I don't know if we might be able to just copy and paste the Chimp's disclaimer, but I mean, that'd be up to you. Read it, see whatever you feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, I really do feel like this logo belongs to all of us. But we have some art that's coming out soon that we can really get into the more legal weeds with, because everybody's going to own their PFP, and that'll be actually specific IP rights, whereas the logo is kind of broad. But what you own is the Thunder token IP rights, because that's what you're holding. And I made that art. I can give you that. Kind of like how, CrowSwap altered the PNG file and used it. It's just that logo. Maybe we need a legal team. Maybe Bach will be our legal counsel.
The only thing I don't want to see is someone taking the logo itself and then using that as their brand.
Yeah, and I'm glad you put the brakes on me, because that's what I need all the time. Is just like a human e-brake. Don't 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 do anything with the logo yet. Hold on. Let me rethink this. I've got this coffee mug. I've got this coffee mug in front of me, right? And it's just the logo on a coffee mug, and I feel like everybody should be doing that. Here's the other thing, Murph, is I don't want to be responsible to ship out all the merch. That's a huge responsibility that'll only get bigger. So even if it was just like the ETH holders, that's like 35 people. How many of them actually want to be merchandisers?
Right.
4, 5?
That's why I'm trying to pitch in and help out, because there's no way you're going to be able to do this alone.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I've got the sneakers. Murph's got the T-shirts.
Alpha, what are you trying to drop ship? Or what are you trying to make? Just what kind of?
Yeah, we would love to drop ship.
Hit me up if
these mugs.
I have a pretty good store that I manage drop shipping. It's all like crypto clothing, so I could just add you on there.
Oh, can you DM me a link? Because I'd love to look at it. I think I'm looking at this coffee mug, and I'm thinking like, this would be a really cool Christmas present for other people to give to their family and friends. You know?
Bro,
So,
I was in a Hobby Lobby the other day, and I saw a machine that prints onto coffee mugs. I can get one of those if you want.
And you see what Chronoballs just pulled off with the insulated coffee thermos mug.
The tumbler, yeah.
Yeah. You know, he's with someone that can print like that right onto the side of or they print it and then put it into the cup. I forget how.
I think it's like they print it on a piece of paper and they slide it inside of a sleeve that's built into the tumbler.
All right. Well, hey, it's the first of the month, so cash your checks and come on. Let's get busy before Christmas. We can make our own merchandise.
I just sent it over, Alpha. Yeah, what you basically just talked about is something that I created. That website I sent you. Like
you built this?
Yeah, so I built it. It's all integrated with drop shipping. So that's so I created that because I'm trying to. Well, I know you guys Thunder Token has streetwear, but also what I sent you, I'm trying to create like just an overall streetwear crypto brand that brings awareness to crypto when you're walking around, and it doesn't like just say crypto on the shirt. So basically, if you look at it, the name, the brand, you understand that Urban Satoshi means crypto, you know. So the goal
Urban Satoshi, that's the brand, Urban Satoshi.
Yep, Urban Satoshi. So if you can pick up Satoshi's the founder of Bitcoin, you'll know it's just Urban streetwear brand.
Yeah, and Kanye made a big splash with his Satoshi Nakamoto hat, but
Yeah,
that was a couple weeks ago. Everybody forgot.
but
I like what you're saying though, bro. I think a crypto streetwear brand is a great idea. You know, like Thunder has always represented. Like we've been around for 20 years now, almost. Actually, maybe. Jesus fucking Christ! Is it 2023? No, 22. All right, 20 years. We should have a fucking anniversary. Sorry, what was I talking about?
streetwear, Thunder.
Oh, brands.
Branding.
Yeah. So Thunder was always like it represented what the group was about. Like when we started this 20 years ago, it was just a bunch of us who lived on this island who were into the same things. Uh reggae music, traveling, shows, DJing. That's what we built this brand around. But it was never a singular thing. It was always just like what is the Thunder represents what the group is into. So at this point in time, since we got into Web3 a year ago, Thunder has become a Web3 brand. You know, now we have NFTs. Now we have our own currency that we transact with each other with. It's bigger than we've ever imagined it could ever be. So it is about time to like regroup and think about where we're taking this as a collective. You know, it's a brand. It's a streetwear brand. It's already there.
It's crazy if you think about it. Roughly like 400 million people are into crypto, and there's really not one streetwear crypto brand that is popular that people are walking around wearing. So if you think about it, there's 20 million surfers in the world, but there's Quicksilver, Volcom, Hurley, all these surf brands with 20 million people, and we have 400 million people in crypto, and there's no crypto brands like something you
Well,
can
there's
support.
one.
And I gotta say, it looks corny as fuck when y'all be rocking Bitcoin sweaters and Ethereum t-shirts and like, or even the sneakers I've seen people coming out with. Like, I love that they're putting out content, but man, those shits are ugly. Solana shoes are trash, bro.
Exactly.
Trash.
What I created so far, Urban Satoshi, is like I create some of my t-shirts with AI, and then make them like space themed, just kind of cool. But yeah, I was just bringing that up because I heard if you guys are interested in drop shipping, or because I know it's a pain in the butt setting up the store, paying the domains and all that stuff. I just have it easily accessible. So
Yeah, I've always been interested in it, mostly because I've seen it pitched as like a fucking income stream situation for the past like 4 years, right? Everything I see on YouTube is like, hey, you should be drop shipping, and I know that that's bullshit, but at the same time, I know that underlying all that bullshit, there's something solid there that you can do properly when it comes to drop shipping. It's just that like it got blown up as a I don't know. There was you understand what I'm saying? Like it became
got oversaturated and everybody tried doing it. And also, it's hard to find a good drop shipping product. And like right now, I applied for Google Ads, but bro, it takes forever for Google to accept your store because they want to make sure when people are shopping on Google and they're promoting a store that it's set up legit. So right now, I'm just going back and forth trying to get the ads going.
And what about YouTube? Do you do anything on YouTube?
I have a channel. It has like 500 subs. I've just made in the past just videos of me talking crypto, like what I think could do well. That was mainly
Yeah,
like
I think it's interesting how YouTube really incorporates that like drop shipping and that content creation into the pages. You know, like Twitter doesn't really allow you to create that type of content and sell it. Like
it's definitely gonna come though. Do watch eventually.
It's coming, right? It
Yeah.
feels like that's what Elon's trying to do here.
I mean, you basically have your own live podcast here, which I guarantee people when they miss it will come and watch it. The recording, which is really cool. So your platform, bro, you're so early. Anybody making spaces, creating a community, like good for you. And if say you wanted to go to YouTube, people would follow you. You could go live on both platforms at the same time if you wanted to expand your reach. So you could go live on here, and then we could go live on YouTube. And
I know we almost did. And then David Goxstein did it, and he was one of the first spaces that I met a lot of people in. Like I used to go in his spaces all the time a year ago as a speaker when I was like brand new. And when they went on YouTube, him and Akil, I watched their listenership on Twitter drop from like 500 to 20. And I was like, what the hell? And that's why we didn't do it. It's the only reason.
What if you do both at the same time?
That's what he was doing. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like he was doing both at the same time, but the Twitter space.
Was he
Where
losing
Well, you know
listeners?
why? It's because if you get a choice at that point, you don't have to listen to it on both. So you're not going to be in the Twitter space and listening to it on YouTube at the
yeah,
same
but
time.
buddy,
So
I
just
was
load it
on
up on
both.
YouTube.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I was looking at it on YouTube and on Twitter. And between the two platforms put together, they were down 80% listenership.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, like nobody was on YouTube either. And then the Twitter space would only have 20 people in it. And I thought, well, is this because they're not letting people up as speakers anymore? Because it's just the two of them up there because they're on YouTube talking to each other? Or is it just a mix of things? Because they also started getting real political when it was just the two of them. They started fighting about Trump and fighting about COVID and fighting like all the shit that you just should not touch, period. So it could have been a bunch of things. Gray, what's up, dude?
Not much, man. Just wanted to pop in, say good morning to y'all. Fucking love the Crow fam. Love being here every day. Yes, sir. Caw-caw.
Yo,
I
tell us
actually
about what
just
you've been up to, man. I was really surprised yesterday when I saw the Broken Hearts mint, and I was like, wait a second. I didn't even know this was going on.
Yeah, bro. So I have this mint up on Abisu's Bay. And right now the founding member price is 5K Crow. The public price is 6K, and that's because you get a canvas with your mint. It's an 18 by 32 canvas. But I actually just set up like a program to opt out of that. So like people who choose to opt out of that will get a 1,000 Crow refund. Because when the canvases were priced initially, like right now my mint is basically like 43 or so percent lower in fiat value than what I priced it at. So I'm still trying to adhere to what it would have been for the canvases had it been a static price.
I wonder why none of us have ever tried minting with USDC. Like, doesn't Crocy let you do that?
I'm not sure if they let you do it, but I asked EB to let me, and they were like, no, we only do Crow on the platform. So I just kind of had to submit to that and make it happen.
Yeah, right. So if we go through a platform on Kronos, we got to use Crow. But if we did like our own mint page off the website, we could do USDC. It's funny, nobody's done it.
You can do any token
Well,
that you want. I think Steakhouse actually did that for their NFTs, didn't they?
I liked how
yeah, the
Steakhouse did it.
Steakhouse
Or
did it,
is
and
doing it
also
because it's continuing right now.
PopSwap did their little credit card thing.
Yeah. I think there were a few who did
Good
tokens.
point.
I'm not sure who else did.
Does anybody know who's behind MoonPay? Who owns MoonPay? I think there's something sketchy going on with MoonPay.
Is that
Really?
Moonflows?
Because that's all I used. I use crypto.com, but mainly I use MoonPay.
It's just so easy. It's so easy what they're doing. That's why I think there's something sketchy going on. MoonPay is everywhere, first of all. I saw them at NFT NYC. They had the fucking elevators. Every elevator said MoonPay on it. And I was like, to the point where I thought it was part of the hotel. I didn't even think it was part of the NFT week. I was like, holy shit, look at this MoonPay thing. And then anywhere you try to buy something, MoonPay pops up as an option. Now, how is it that MoonPay has all this crypto on one side and all these dollars on the other side that they can just seamlessly do this shit?
Apparently, they had like 2 huge investment rounds. Even like Snoop Dogg, Steve Aoki, and very big celebrities invested in it. I think it was like close to 100 million or something.
100 million is a lot of money, but
I'm looking
There's
it
more
up.
than that. Yeah, right. The funniest thing, sorry you guys, but everybody's ADD in here, so everybody follows along as we jump from topic to topic. The craziest thing
That's
about
what you like to think.
I gotta take it back to the SBF interview, because he was literally trying to say that all he was looking at was volume and not and not leverage and not dollar amounts, that he was only looking at volume. Does anybody buy that?
No.
Okay, good. Crosmo Dev, all you, buddy.
Holy shit, I just looked it up. They did like 2 financing rounds, but their second one was like 555 million, and they're at like a 3.4 billion valuation. MoonPay, that is.
MoonPay's at 3.4.
But this was November though, so take that with a grain of salt.
Wait,
as in November last
November
year.
as in like last month?
Yeah, no, last year. But they've raised like close to 700 million apparently.
Woof. All right, well, we trust it for now.
I wanted to come here and tell you off since I joined that space like 5 days ago. I got a chimp now.
Let's go. That's the best news we've had all day. Murphy already had one, and
Second
he
best.
scored a good one.
I
But
need to
man,
add it
all
to my
y'all gotta
banner.
get on it. What?
Yeah, I got.
Can we see it?
Yeah. Let me get it.
We fucking love chicks around here.
How do I? I'd have to post it. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta post it and pin it. I'm going through your page right now, just liking and retweeting all of your Crow tweets. These are beautiful.
All right, let me post it right now.
Yeah, I hope you guys are really enjoying the new crypto.com DeFi wallet features.
Not really.
No?
Well, when I for Kronos, when I click on Kronos to see my transactions, now a freaking drop down menu pops up, and I got to do a second click to click on Kronos.
You gotta do 2 clicks now?
Yeah, because
God,
now it drops down and it shows you Kronos on Cro, Kronos on Ethereum, Kronos on Crypto.com, Crypto.org, and the same thing for Ethereum.
Wait, for transactions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Yogi, that's the best news, bro. Come on, we've been waiting for that. All the way up until today, there was no way to look at it on the other chains, or you would have to go to Etherscan and look it up.
You're right. It's just a little aggravating when I want
to. I think it's cool that now you can see your transaction history on more than just the Kronos chain, because that was actually a bit limiting. I don't mess around too much with Cro on other chains, but it's good to be able to see it. Otherwise, you're like Sam, you're just like, oh, I can't see anything. I just look at volume.
Well, I mean, I don't have Kronos on other chains, but I have Ethereum and Polygon, so it's spread out. I got Polygon.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you, Yogi. These guys know. I'm trying to get them on Polygon to look at this spaceship. Like I've been telling them, Coins is the only one who actually did it.
I didn't do the spaceship. I got the Polygon with I got the Phoenix.
Yo, it's so nice to see someone putting it into their words instead of mine. So look at how Surveyor says it. APRs have been around 2% daily, consistently, and the peg pair has been oscillating above and below peg. It's kind of what I've been saying, just different words. It's right around $1 all the time, and it's paying you 2% a day for a stablecoin pair. Also, they launched Matic X Matic, and if you guys love Matic like I do, you got to get down with this. It's printing even though X Matic is under peg, and I know it's gonna come up. I think it's under peg because Matic went on a tear like 14%, and X Matic's got to catch up. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But I'm making 2.7% daily on my X Matic pair. So I'm not complaining. I've held Matic longer than Crow.
That's a long hold.
Where's my
Same.
Matic people at, man? I swear to
Right here,
God,
baby.
I'm all alone up here. Me and Murphy, all alone every day.
The chimp is pinned.
Let's go. I'm scrolling to the left. Murphy's flexing his
Oh,
shit.
that's
Hey, that one's dope, man. I saw that one on.
yeah.
Yeah. Last night
I
I was
saw
having
that one.
FOMO. I'm like, bro, if I wake up and this is the only one I really like right now, I'm gonna be very annoyed.
No, you scored. You're in the smoking chimp gang.
Dude, the smoking ones, I was looking at the floor because I always go by like whenever I find a trade I like, I look at the rank and then look at the floor, and the pipe here is like a 5K floor.
I believe it, because I always buy smoking chimps, no matter what they're smoking. Pipes,
So
what
yeah,
else? Joints. I got 2 smoking joints, man. Those are the best.
so I'm a big gamer, so I like that headset. I like the pipe, and I grew up in Hawaii, so
Yo, you got to get down with Mike Dubb and the Aloha Chimps. We haven't talked
because
about that in a long time. The Aloha Chimps, bro, they're on that ocean cleanup tip.
Aloha. What chain?
Kronos.
I never. No, it's crazy how like I'm on a Vsauce all day, scrolling Twitter all day, and it's
I know.
just so easy.
We used to be louder, you know? Like a year ago, you wouldn't have been able to be on Twitter and not see the Aloha Chimps. But
Alpha, he
they
didn't put it together. The chimps wearing the Hawaiian shirts are considered the Aloha chimps.
Oh, right. Sorry, I got to slow it down. Mike Dubb started like a what do you call it? A subset? A fucking subgroup? He started his own coalition. All of the chimps that have the Hawaiian necklace are in the Aloha Chimp Club, and they organized to do ocean cleanup, beach cleanup type stuff.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, because you see, like,
What's his at?
projects.
Do you know his Twitter at?
Yes, it's a good one. Oh wait, this is taking me back to last November. Seaweed Jesus, got it.
It's not letting me mute my mic.
Seaweed Jesus. Mike Dubb, his at is Seaweed Jesus.
But he can't remember what he said yesterday.
I have a strange mind, my friend. It's not beautiful. It's not a beautiful mind. It's a strange mind. I can't remember anything from yesterday, but I can tell you what it smelled like 25 years ago. Slums is back. What's up, baby?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you guys doing this morning? I still need 2 people. I have one already sent out. I just need 2 more people, Alpha.
For the Pokemon cards?
Yeah, I've sent out 2 for
All
the
right. Well,
retweet.
I'm giving you my address because my daughter won, right?
Yes, she won a pack. And who is the other person?
Oh, we still have to pick one.
We have one more person to pick from this group. I got Milton, and then I had got Levada. So um,
I'm typing you my address.
What are we doing?
I'm giving you my
uh,
PO box because I don't.
that's fine. I just want to make sure that I keep my word, and give away what I have a giveaway for a
I respect
Pokemon
that.
a booster pack of Pokemon Silver Tempest, and I'm handing some out. And if you can give me 2 people, Alpha, I'll because your daughter won just for helping, and so just give me 2 people out of this group, so that way I can go ahead and send them out.
All right.
PO boxes, whatever, grandma's, whatever, girlfriend, it don't matter. Just tell me who to send it to. I'm not weird like that.
You're a good guy. I'm glad you came back. I'm glad you're sticking with it. For real. Things get spicy around here every day. But you give it a couple of days, nobody fucking remembers. So stick around.
Man, I heard Pokemon cards and I had to jump up here real quick.
Johnny wins! Let's go, Johnny!
Pokemon Silver Tempest. giveaway in Coffee and Cro, only in Coffee and Cro, where the best NFTs are sold, the best cryptocurrency talks are talked about, and I just Alpha's been so good to me. Like I had to go away for a while, and I came back a little bit different, but I'm still the same, but a little stronger. I want to. I still hold a lot of NFTs and stuff like that. So I'm never going anywhere because I'm part of the blockchain. But I want to make sure that I give back to the community that has always supported me, good or bad. I've been through a
Here,
lot with
hold up.
Alpha.
Let me assert my dominance here for a second. I don't
Nah,
Come
forget.
you hoe, get out of
on.
here.
I don't forget.
They asked
Fuck
for
that.
it. They asked.
Fuck that. I do not
Stop,
forget.
please.
And nobody else should forget either. No danger.
Hey, it was disrespectful the way it was like. I just felt totally disrespected for trying to do something so genuine and sweet out the kindness of my heart. These packs go for $5.95 at Wally World, and I'm pretty much giving away a couple of them for free just for people just showing a little
Wait,
support,
wait,
just
wait,
like
wait, wait,
thinking
wait,
about
wait.
me.
Why you say pretty much giving them away? What's the catch? I didn't even ask this part. So you send it
Uh,
to me, and then what do I got to do? Is this like the CDs I
the
got for
catch,
free when I was a
the
kid?
catch. This is the catch.
12
The
CDs
catch
for a
is
penny, and then I owe you 20
no,
bucks?
no. Like, share, and subscribe is the catch. Um, don't take anything I say personal is the catch. I'm good people's. I just I got I got mental issues like so every now and then I have good days and bad days, but all in all, pretty much I just want to give back to my community that's been supporting me, man. Like Alpha, you know. A lot of you guys in this room know, but it's just giving back. I'm doing pretty good. I just got 3 packs sold this morning, so why not give back to the community that supports you?
So
Give it up.
just to get
Give
this,
it back. Give it
just
up.
just so I got this clear in my mind, is that how we justify and get away with abusing females in a space now? Is it by claiming mental health
Oh
issues?
no
Is
no
that
no
is that what we're
no
doing?
no. Oh okay. Oh, let's address this. Okay. All right. On when you go
Wait, wait,
to
wait, wait,
anybody.
wait, wait. I got to give everybody the story first. So, because people, A, weren't here, B, don't remember, C, never pay attention. Um, Listen, y'all, there was a space the other day, and there were some women that were running the space, and if you didn't hear the playback, because I only heard the playback, but I guess they were having a conversation, and Slums went up there, and some guy was talking, and they muted him, and Slums didn't like it, so he was like, "Yo, let that guy talk," and they were like, "Nah, you shut up." So they muted him, and then as soon as they turned his mic back on, he was like something about, "I want to assert myself, you bitches," something like that.
Well, on the back of the jumbotron, it said that I am that bitch, and she was really being mean to me, and I wasn't trying to be like that because I was just trying to market, advertise,
You
you
made a
know.
mistake, is what you're saying. You
Well,
you made a
hey,
mistake.
hey, I'll take. I made a mistake. I
I'm
made a
sorry. I'm
mistake, but
sorry,
I
Alpha,
meant
but
what I
it didn't.
said
It
when
didn't
I
sound.
said
It
it,
didn't. Sa-
though.
it didn't sound like you were saying you made a mistake there. So
Well,
Alpha sounds like
true.
he's
Hey,
apologizing.
true,
It
true,
sounds like
true.
Yeah, I
it
don't
I
sounds
want
like
to.
meant what I. Hey, trooper. I
it
meant
sounds
what
like
I
Alpha's
said.
apologizing.
I meant
Hey,
what I
remember this.
said.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna mute everybody, and I'm gonna co-host uh Troopers because Troopers suffers from what we call a soft microphone, and Slums has what we call a doozy. I don't even know where he got it, but that thing fucking cuts through like a hot knife through butter. So, just so Troops can talk, I don't want to apologize for you, bro. And I'm no fucking Andrew Sorkin, okay? So I'm not gonna let you slide in here. I think Troops has a very good point. Um, you gotta own up to
I,
your
I can only apologize
actions.
to I can only apologize to the person that I offended. I can't
I believe
apologize
that.
to no one that I didn't offend. I didn't offend Trooper's Army, nor did I ever not support him in his NFT project. I'm not
Hey,
gonna
listen, man.
apologize to
Listen,
the
whoa, whoa,
Understand
whoa.
that
Yeah,
I
all
didn't say
right.
apologize to us. I said
Yeah,
take
I don't
responsibility for
even.
your actions. It's two completely different things.
Yeah, I definitely don't need an apology, nor do I want one. Nothing to do with that. The only reason I said anything is because it sounded like Alpha was saying, hey, it's all good. You know, what happens 2 days ago is yesterday's, chip wrapper. It's nobody cares, and it's water under the bridge. And I don't fuck like that. I don't think we all should. If you're going around
Yeah, and
abusing
I'm glad you
females in
brought that up,
spaces,
dude.
then don't. We
Because I
can't just
feel like
say, yeah, yesterday you're abusing females in a space, and today it's okay because 2 days ago.
What's
It's
wrong
not.
with being a dominant African American black man in the Web3
don't
space?
bring the black thing up, dude. We're not
I'm
talking about that.
dominant in real life. Like in real life, y'all want me to like? I'm really like a dominant I'm dominant. I
Hey,
played sports.
We're
I
talking
played
male,
soccer.
female. That's all we're talking about.
I mean, respect is goes
dominance,
up or
honestly,
down with
man. Yeah,
me.
those
There's no in
Pokemon cards
between.
are really fucking asserting your dominance. Fucking sit down, honestly. Shut the fuck up.
No,
Fucking
truth.
shut the fuck.
You be
No,
quiet,
troops. You just
bully.
gotta hit the
You
button, man. All you gotta do is hit the button. You don't gotta say it like that. Jesus, dude. I'm glad you brought this up because I wasn't saying it like that. What I was saying was, this is how it is, right? Not this is how I feel. Just this is how it goes on Twitter. Motherfuckers say a whole bunch of wild ass shit, and then 3 days later, nobody remembers. And like, it is what it is. I've
It's
been
true.
trying to cancel motherfuckers all year, right? I've been like, hey, this guy fucked up. He should never come back. And everybody's like, yeah. And then the next day he's back. And I'm like, hey, I thought we
Yeah, I
fucking
got it.
said something. And everybody's like, yeah, we did. But, so I don't get it, dude.
But when
I mean,
but
look,
when
I'm not going to
you're
say anymore. And it's whatever.
whatever,
I didn't come in
you got
here.
an awesome crow hornet, it's a problem.
Troops,
Crow hornets have to watch
don't be
their
scared to
mouth
hit
in
the
Web
button when you
three.
got something to say, buddy.
Anyway,
Because I can't hear
I
any
didn't
of it.
actually. I didn't come in here to kind of start anything anyway. It just happened to come in as Slums did at the same time. People can have their opinion. If Slums wants to think because he's an African American male, he's allowed to assert his dominance, then
Hey,
that's fair fucking play by him.
Now
hey.
you're bringing it up, Troops. Jesus.
No, I'm saying exactly what he said. Everyone heard that's his
Yes.
words.
I mean,
He believes
I'm
that's what.
black and I believe in freedom of speech, not watch your mouth on Web3. I have
Okay,
constitutional
that's
rights
great.
just
That's
like
good.
everybody else. We're all speaking our minds. Nobody's like
Absolutely,
an
absolutely.
expert. Nobody has a degree in Web3 technology.
It's got nothing to do with Web3. It's to do with social
There's
human
no code
interaction,
and
but that's
ethics
okay.
in Web3 as of right now. We don't have like a standard, like these are the codes and ethics. It's all about what we think is right and what's not right. Because if we had a code of ethics, we wouldn't be going through some of the ups and downs that we go through.
Bro, you're
You
talking to
know,
troopers. Troopers wrote the
yeah.
code of ethics.
I mean, he
It's
wrote
nothing to do
code,
with it.
but I mean, technically, he doesn't have a degree in Web3 technology.
Oh, you got an
This has
answer for
nothing to do with
everything.
Web3.
You're
It's
one of
nothing
those
to do with
African American
Web3.
sports guys that's got an answer for everything.
Yeah, man. This has got nothing to do with Web3. Anyway, it's a pointless conversation. What's up,
No,
Alpha?
I know. We're gonna get ourselves into so much unnecessary trouble with each other here. So
And
Murph,
this is why we wake up for the spicy coffee and crow.
round 2, fight. What's up, Murph?
Chronos fighters are back.
Hey, so well, I
Excuse me,
was going to
Murphy.
say something, but after you said what you just said, I'm not going to engage.
All right, good. We're letting it go. ITK, what's up?
What the fuck is this lad selling or shilling, right? Will you let him just he comes up, let him shill his shit for his 30 seconds or whatever, and then fucking boot him out of here. Fucking hell. All right, that's all I have to say.
Wow,
Bye.
that's how we treat the black people in Web3.
Oh,
Just
boo
bring
hoo.
them in, let them
Boo
chill.
fucking
We're
who.
all
No
And
one
it,
takes
and,
an
I,
answer
and
Black
all
for
right,
people
that.
so I wasn't
discriminate
going to say
against.
nothing. I wasn't going to say nothing, but dude,
You gonna let
you
them
need to leave
discriminate
skin
against them?
color. You need to leave skin color out of this. It has nothing to
Hey,
do with
I'm the only
anything.
one. I have color and I have freedom of
It
speech.
doesn't matter. But
Nobody
your
has a
color,
right
the
to tell
color
no
of
one
your
to shut
skin,
up,
the
Murph.
color of your skin
You have
makes
no
no
right.
difference.
The color
The
of my
color
skin
of
has
your
been through
skin
more
makes
than the
no
color of
difference.
your.
That's it. You're out of here. Sorry, buddy. I don't care what color you are. That is way too much
Yeah, I
talk
mean,
already, buddy.
it's crazy, right? Do you know what? It's funny. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, and we are in a space here where all walks of life come together in a space, and people will have different views on different things. some of it will be left field, right field. Some will be really different to your own personal beliefs, and all that stuff's kind of okay. But there are some fundamental things in 2022 that have got nothing to do with Web3 that I don't think we want, as in this group, and I think I can talk for Alpha and other people in it, that we really are interested in. And that is color, gender, and a few other topics that there's just no need to bring into anything. And what Slums has done here since he's coming back in both of these altercations is one, brought in gender and him flexing his masculinity over it. Now he's bringing in color. I didn't come in here today. I caused enough problems yesterday and I didn't mean to. Today I didn't come in. I'm just sitting here writing envelopes, sending addresses to send some merch out. Didn't come in for that. But we have to address it and we can't just ignore it. And then he doesn't want to take responsibility for it. He wants to stand by what he believes in. And I guess that's okay. But he doesn't need to be in this space if that's the
And
case.
I'm the worst. Thank you, troops. I'm the worst because I realize now both times he got me with the fucking free Pokemon cards. Because I'm like, all right, well, let me just give him my address and get these free Pokemon cards real quick, and then we can talk about
You're a sucker for the Pokemon cards.
I'm a sucker for free anything.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Like the
Oh,
what's that?
shit.
Was it Mary Poppins where it had the child catcher or whatever it was, and enticed them in with like Pokemon cards?
Yes. That'll never get old. Mary Poppins is a classic. Everybody should watch that this holiday
We
season.
got some hands now, so I guess we'll go. I think it was. Let's just go right in a line with Murph, JQ, and then Yogi.
Hey, boss, I apologize. I was not going to engage, but I do wanted to mention something he did say is there's no standards. Well, there are standards, and we set them. We don't set regulation, but we do set the standards as the community.
Yes, sir. I'm going to let him back up because he's requested, and we're going to have hands here. We're not going to be talking over each other. Joey, what's up?
Yogi first.
Oh, thank you, Joe.
Hey, Yogi.
I just wanted to say, I want to kind of butt in. We not talking about race or skin color or female, male, whatever. But if you're going to come up here and talk, just be respectful and don't be a douchebag. You're going to be a douchebag, you're going to get booted.
Good point, Yogi. But just so everybody knows, Yogi and I are both white men. Everybody thinks we're black, but we're not.
No way.
So
you're white.
Aren't you doxxed on a? Don't people know what you look like, bro?
They should. They still think I'm black.
I should apologize too because I can be a bit of a douchebag too sometimes. It's part of like my upbringing, part of where I'm from. I'm not scared to throw a swear word, and I'm not scared to say what I feel. But I encourage everybody else to say what they feel too.
But it's wrong for me to say anything without the permission.
You're next. Joey, what's up?
Hey, I know this isn't gonna ease anybody's mind or appease anybody. If you want to find and truly look at the groups of people that have been the most abused in history, pick any indigenous group from a country or landmass. They are the ones that have been abused the most. So if you are not one of them, do you have a right to your opinion? Yes, you do. Do you have the right to your feelings? Yes, you do. But take a step back and see where your culture may have done the same thing to somebody else. Everybody has their rights. You have your feelings. You have your opinions. I posted it up top. We all, Coke, Pepsi, we're one or the other. Very few people are either or. Doesn't matter. Soda, soda. Pop is pop. Guys, there's a place and time. This is not it.
So is that why we like Web3 so much, Joey? Because it's a open frontier, and yet there are no indigenous people that we're displacing?
It's a very good possibility because we're all coming in at the same time. Whether you came in November or whether you came in last November or this November, doesn't matter. We like to claim the OG status. We've been here for X amount of length of time. That's all good and fine. But everybody else coming in right now, as far as they're concerned, they're OG also. They're getting in on a brand new frontier. You know, take a step back, guys. You know, try to find
Hey,
how you
cutie.
are like someone else, not how you are different from someone else. Peace, happiness, stepping back.
Peace and love, Joey. Can she hear me in the background?
Yes,
Oh, that's
well,
feedback.
actually, she can. No, that is Crypto Cutie in the background, and she can hear my side, and she's got the pom poms going.
Hey.
Telling you guys all to shut the hell up and be nice.
Who's arguing? Everybody shut the fuck up.
There it is.
Love
Yes,
you, cutie. Miss
ma'am.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
It's my fault. I apologize.
So,
Cutie
have you
got
guys
something
had
in the
breakfast
mail.
this morning?
Oh, you're up, buddy. Yep. Just
Have,
tell Cutie she's got a package coming.
I don't. Based off of what he said, I'm gonna just that's it in so many words. Have you guys had breakfast this morning? How's your day going today? I'm bullish today on the things that I have going on. I hope you guys' projects are a success. Man, I really do appreciate this group. Hey, one thing about it, two things for sure. I'm just me, and I apologize if I offend someone in this space, but I really don't care about people's opinion because I come from an environment where there was very little cheerleading coming up. I didn't have no cheerleaders, as parents, mom, go, go, boy, go. I didn't have all that. So, I'm a little rough around the edges in real life. So, thank you guys. Thank you, Joe, for those words because you know what? Like, really and truly, I don't even know what I was about to say, but what I'm going to say is you guys have a good morning, man. And I had to stop by here. Alpha, make sure you pick those people for me because I'm like sitting up here looking at these packs. I'm going to be sending out one to your little girl and the other two. I don't care how people feel about me. Let me get
Oh
off
shit.
these
Oh
free
shit.
packs.
Bro, you gotta send one for Levi. I just realized. If you're gonna send one, you gotta send two. Because unless you're trying to get my ass kicked, there's gotta be one for each kid.
Well, Alpha, and it's 2022. Unfortunately, I won't be able to, but you're more than welcome to stop by the store and purchase one. We have the best
What?
prices. I'll be able to
Get him
send
out of
you
here.
one.
Get him out of here.
I one get one. That's how you got to look at it.
One per family. One per family.
Right. Fucking bullshit, but whatever.
Hey, everybody. Alpha, this is Cutie. Hope you're all having a
Hey.
great day. And everybody, please don't argue. Be nice. It's the giving type of year. And everybody, you know what? We're pretty much all exactly the same, but yet different in other ways too. And we should all embrace it. Much love. Toodles.
We love it. Round of applause
Yes,
for
bro.
Cutie. It's been such a long time since we heard Cutie's voice. What a beautiful gift for today. Slums, we've known you a long time, buddy. First time you came in here, I think I had to tell you to we had an argument about water levels in the toilet and you said some spicy things back then. We've come a long way, We're learning how to talk to each other. We're learning what's appropriate on Twitter, you know. Um, we're, we're giving each other the benefit of the doubt. That's all I got. Crosmo, what's up? Oh, Mr. Lee, sorry.
Good morning. Good
Good
morning,
morning.
everybody. Eh, I don't know why everybody's fighting about skin color, man. I jumped in here. I didn't like that. Man, what the heck we are? Man, we were talking about we collecting Pokemon on the internet. That's what we do. We collect Pokemon from different projects. It ain't no matter about what color you got, man. I can tell you I'm green. That shit ain't gonna make a difference. It's just too damn early for that. So I just wanted to come up. I
Right?
wanted to say that.
Bro, I'm so glad you're up here. It's been a little while. I'm as surprised as you. It's the first time we've talked skin color in a long
Yeah,
time. It came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere. But
yeah. It's been a while. I've been up
luckily,
here.
we got Pokemon cards here in Web3, and Slums is sending us Pokemon cards in real life. So we're killing it. I'm bullish, bro.
That's
And
what's
it's so
up.
weird that you just came up, Mr. Lee, because I shit you not, I would take a picture, but I won't because it will dox you. I was literally just writing your name and address on an envelope, literally as you came up here to speak. That is so weird, so strange.
That's
But there
awesome.
you go. There
Oh,
you go.
so what Troops is talking about? If y'all don't know about Troops, y'all need to look into it. One of those boxes. I minted out one of those boxes. I got lucky and I won me a Trooper T-shirt. And there you go. He's already shipping it out to me. So I
Yeah, we're
can't wait to
actually
wear.
super late with it actually because we had a bit of a hold up with Black Label and stuff, but we're on it. We always fulfill
Oh,
the
it's all
promises. So
good.
Goddamn Black Label.
Everybody got a bunch of stuff going on, especially during the holidays. So it's all good.
I'm telling you, by next Christmas, we're gonna have this
appreciate
Black
it.
Label US side set up, because we're doing
Nice.
all this stuff when it comes to merchandise and Chronos projects that have been here for the past year. Johnny Chimps and the Nobody's Lab helped create some of the Thunder gear. Chronoballs down in Florida had some Chronoballs and Island Thunder merchandise that he's been cooking up, from mugs to thermoses and all types of stuff. It's like, what my point here is, we're a global network, and if we're not helping each other create merchandise on the continents that it needs to be distributed, then we've lost the point of the game. We need to be working together and creating each other's merchandise where it needs to be distributed. It's a huge cost saving, and it's also just incredible. Like, I don't even know like what exponent it ups our network effect by when it comes to the strength of this network when we're creating each other's
Yeah,
merchandise.
it's great, isn't it? We talked about, you and I've talked about it, and I know you have a lot in this space. And it's brilliant. I mean, organizations in the world uh, pay big money to set up networks of distribution and whatnot across the world. And we've got our own little crew, like right here, that people will just do it because we'll do it. I mean,
Right?
obviously,
And look at
I'm sure
look
folks
at
will make
how it
money and
becomes
support each other too, but
international news, right? When the
yeah,
supply chain gets fucked up. And
exactly.
nobody has any control over the supply chain. But like, here we are building our own supply chain that we control, from the funds to the supply to the items itself, you know? And nobody can jam up our supply chain if we build it from the ground up.
Yep.
I have one more thing to say before everybody comes. So I'm not trying to skip anybody else. Where's everybody at, man? Winwood, our Basil's happening. I'm gonna be heading out to some event from the chimps that hooked me up. I'm gonna go to some doodle event on Friday. But is anybody else out here? What's up? I got
Bro,
Friday off and I got Saturday off.
and this reminds me of like a year ago. I feel like you've always been that chimp in Florida, like, hey, in Miami, like, hey, when's everybody coming to party with me? Wasn't this last year the same thing?
Yeah, it was.
We gotta, yo, I swear to God, by next year, we can't have Mr. Lee coming up here saying, when's everybody coming down to Miami to party with me? We gotta be there. We gotta be there.
Say when, boss.
Right? A trip to Miami is nothing. I'm embarrassed. I've only made it to New York, and that's nothing. That's a hop, skip, and a jump for me. That shouldn't even count. Crosmo, what's up?
What's up, guys? Since we were talking about the giving time of year that's coming close, earlier I shared a post here above. At first, we were just going to give away an NFT for free to all our holders, but we changed that and just want to involve the whole Cronus community. So if you want a free Christmas card, holidays, happy card NFT, just make sure to stay up to date, follow our Discord. We will cover transaction costs. It will be completely free for who wants one.
That is awesome. And it reminds me that for people who don't know this, this is a great time to go to the Chronos Chimp Club.market. If you hold a chimp, look at your chimp on their marketplace and notice that it says holiday card in the top right. There's a tiny little you might even not notice it, but there's a little button that says holiday card, and if you push it, it's going to bring up a graphic that you can use. You can save it, you can send it, you can use it, and it's a holiday greetings card with your chimp on it.
Also on that NFT, there are several other NFT projects that are featured on it. I see Jaffa was listening earlier. Black Label is featured on it, and a few others. If you want to be on our Christmas card, just reach out and we'll add you to it.
That's a great idea, right? I think
I'll be shooting you a DM in a little bit.
Wicked. There should be a crofam Christmas card with every project on it.
That's so cool.
Every project put their own theme on their logo for Christmas.
Right? Every project that's made it. Every project that's made it a whole year gets to be on the Christmas card. And we'll do that every year. Cool. For the jungle.
You know what I was... Oh, sorry. I know people got their hands up. I'll let them speak.
If it's good, man. If it's good, just go.
Oh, I was just saying, I think crofam's been around long enough that, I mean, by next year, we've got to be having these projects like Chronos Chimps, Croach, Boomers. Like, has to be a single event just for crofam, because it's gonna, in the next year, man, thousands upon thousands are coming in. Even this month alone, all the eyes coming in. Like, so many people are learning about NFTs right now and DeFi that, like, I don't think Cro is going to boom, but the NFT market is going to have some new users in it. And in the next year, it's going to be very cool to watch.
I'm jumping in really quick. Me and Jan are going to be doing a official chip meetup in Orlando. I think it's in June or July.
It is in June. I'm going to be
June.
coming over. So if there's any chimps that want to come and hang out and come to Harry Potter World and Disney Springs and all that good stuff, get in touch.
Oh wait, you said Harry
Chan's
Potter.
Gonna be there. Chan's gonna be there. I need
Chan
dates,
is
times,
coming to
Yeah.
America.
I need dates and times so I can put in for time off.
Orlando.
Yeah,
in
Chan's skipping
June.
over the pond.
I will be there. A real chimp get together in the US of A.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Oh, we're gonna go to Universal, so we'll meet up there, go to Harry Potter, and then go from there. See what else happens. But it's an open invite.
I think it'd be
And the
hilarious if you had to meet
chimps
at the
are
zoo.
covering airfare and lodging and all that. Awesome. Let's go, chimps.
Find each other at where the monkeys are. That's where the chimps will meet.
All the best people are coming. We got a whole year. No, we got 6 months. We got 6 months to get the last stragglers out there in. You know, there's some people that still need to get into Chimp Club, and it's only going to get harder. Like 2023 is going to get rough if you don't have a chimp yet, right? I mean, like, we've noticed over the past year, there's only 300 chimps on the market, and there's 10,000 chimps. So we've been pretty lucky to buy them at the prices that we've been buying them at. We've been pretty lucky that Cro went down, to tell you the truth. So if you're like me or Murph or Chan or Mr. Lee and you've been bagging up sub 1K rarity chimps for the past year, like, you're ready for this. What do you think, Yogi?
Yeah. I forgot what I was coming up here to talk. Oh, yeah. Anybody minted yesterday the wetland razzles on abuses?
Yes, sir.
What?
What is it?
Like a giveaway for a whole year, I think, or so, troopers.
Yeah, the wetland razzles. It's basically the guys. I don't know if you're familiar with 8-Bit and Shadow Bright, who took on the original Kroger's project. Yeah, so they've obviously they're part of the Troopers whitelist. They kind of hang with us all the time. Real great guys. Shadow Bright just kind of came from nowhere, learned this pixel art, and has just been doing it, and he's just awesome. 8-Bit is just the nicest dude. Anyway, they finally got to a point, just by slowly but surely building, where they've been able to launch this next piece of the puzzle, the wetland razzle. Oh, and here's Adam, who can talk all about it. Perfect timing.
Yeah, thanks for letting me up here, Alpha.
Anytime, my dude.
Yeah, this is 8-Bit on the Kruger Kingdom account, also known as Adam. Well, either way. Adam, also known as 8-Bit. But yeah, we were just able to, after a long and arduous journey of bringing the Krugers back from that slow rug that was going on way back in April, we have now have culminated in the ability to throw out this release on Abyssus Bay. We're still looking for another 2,000 mints before we can get all the festivities started. But once we do, there's going to be 48 weeks of giveaways. Each week we're going to do a random drawing for our categories, of which there are 4. There's crypto and NFT prizes. There's gaming and gadgets prizes. There's arts and entertainment prizes, as well as we'll be giving away, same as cash, like gift cards and vouchers as well for different things as we get our hands on them. We'll be posting some examples of what the prizes will be over the weekend and things like that. But right now we're just on our minting journey. Since we just released yesterday, we got about, I'd say 300-400 mints since yesterday. So we're well on our way. We did do an airdrop to Kruger holders. That was I think one of the bigger airdrops on the Kronos network so far. There was over 2,000 airdrops. But there's also a 100 mint price public sale for this on Abyssus Bay, which is where we've launched it. 90 is the price for those with founding member passes. And then if you have a Kruger NFT in your wallet, right now I think we're
Kruger 420 right here, baby. OG day 1. Let's go.
Yeah. But that's you're going to be able to, throughout the entire mint, get that whitelist pricing of 75 Cro if you're minting with a Kruger in your wallet. That goes for Gen 1 or Gen 2.
Can you this is very selfish of me, but can you help me out real quick? I don't know where the fuck my Kruger is. Do you know where I could have put it? Was there like a staking or like somewhere?
Probably
that I'm
have
forgetting.
If you staked it, it's either on Crodex or Troop Loot.
Oh, maybe I have it over on Troop Loot.
Yeah.
Gotta find that thing.
If Kruger still registered for, I don't know why that's 8-Bit did something, but when I minted, I got the 75 mint price, even though my Kruger is on Troop Loop. I don't know. It worked. That's all.
Oh, so it registered it even though it was in.
Right on.
That's cool.
Listed my address. I don't know.
Yeah, that was
And
Abyssus
I
Bay
love what you
didn't
guys are
confirm
doing.
that was going to happen, but maybe they threw that in there when they put the contract together and just didn't let me know. But
yeah,
I was under the impression you needed to have it in your wallet, so that's a good thing. We'll make sure to let everyone know.
Yeah, I hope that's across the board.
Yeah,
so just because in the effort to keep transparency as our big, pillar in here. So the start of Kruger's was not you guys. It was wasn't it Grayson?
Yeah, it was Grayson with Lupat.
Fucking A, dude.
Way back in January was when the Gen 1 was dropped, and it sold out in like 9 minutes. A lot of hype, a lot of awesome people joining the community at that time. But when it came to the mint of Gen 2, it didn't happen as quickly. It was a slower mint, and we started to lose contact with the leadership at that point. Grayson just wasn't around. He wasn't responding, wasn't contacting anyone, letting us know what's going on. Shadowbright, the artist of Gen 2, and I got to talking a lot during that time. We grew a friendship over our Discord dealings together and talking about that particular situation, and then finding out, we had a lot in common. And eventually we came to the conclusion that it would be a good idea to make the effort to get the project out of Grayson's hands and into the hands of the community. And so we took that task on ourselves as leadership. And then we kind of ended up, through that role, becoming the leadership of the project as a whole. Grayson, in April, he actually he turned over an ownership of the entire project to us in the community. All the contracts, all the funds, everything, except for the revenue that he had collected from the Gen 1.
Of course, right? But I didn't realize what a feat it was for you guys to pull off the first part, because so many of us tried to pick up the pieces of other projects that Grayson started and abandoned, like Loot Finance, right? And just didn't even get to that point.
Wasn't there
So
like Loot Pirates too?
everything was
Yeah,
his.
all that stuff.
All that shit.
And there's still people out there that think we're still associated with Loot, but we have completely severed ties, and we've been our own entity for some time now.
That's why I feel like it's so important to bring it up, even though it feels a little awkward at first. It's like this is one of the only places that people can come to get this real information about what happened, and you know what I'm saying? Like, people still dance around these topics in other spaces.
And these guys have been killing it, since they took it on, and then they released the Kruger X, which was like the pixel version, and then they've put this whole amazing like lore and like entire game thing around it. It's like the story's brilliant. It's super complex. It blows my mind, but 8-Bit's a cool kind of gamer guy. He's just an awesome dude, and he's put this whole story together. Shadowbright's kind of built it, and it's just awesome. And now they get into the razzles here. Like, people should just go buy one or two. It's 100 Cro right now. Go buy a couple. That's your raffle ticket for these raffles for the next 4 to 8 weeks. Loads of awesome prizes. If you want to stake them on Troopers or anywhere else, you can. But just have a couple as a long holding raffle ticket for this. It's well
100%.
worth it. And support these guys in what would have otherwise been a completely rugged project.
And I realize that the listeners here, we're kind of in this catch-22 where when we give them good reasons to mint something, they don't, and when we push hype on them, they do. So we'll just say it one more time: Krugers, Chronoballs. You know what I'm saying? Get a chimp if you can, for a good price, like Murph was able to. These are just no-brainers, and these are solid people behind solid projects that are doing good things and focusing on onboarding and growth. I think that's the winning strategy right now. What's up, Murph?
Hey, just real quick, and I apologize to the listeners. I know this cryptic stuff can get on people's nerves, but I sent you a DM, and I didn't want to mention it out into the space because I don't know if the Rugrats listen back. But I got to have an answer to that question because the giving season's here and Christmas is coming and shipping is an issue. So.
Oh shit! Yeah, they're at school. What's Willow into right now? She changes all the time.
Yeah, I figured girls do.
Yeah,
I got 2 of them.
What is she into this week? I got it. Yeah, because I'll forget if we let it go till the end of the show. So let me go in her room. Who's up here? Joe Q.
Hey, Alpha. I missed telling you or congratulating you on you and your wife's pending special package, but I got some advice for you. When you ask your wife to do something, you don't ask her twice.
What? What are you talking about?
You step back and do it yourself because she's probably busy. Yeah, just do it yourself.
You better watch what you say next, or you're gonna get slapped upside the head.
Get him, get him.
I feel like Joe these days, and maybe that'll make him feel better. When I get hit with things, I think about you.
You should, because you should be feeling sorry for me, knowing.
Yo, you have no idea. I haven't talked about this with you guys at all. It is off the fucking chain over here. She's not enough. Yeah, the car's not here. She said some shit to me the other day. She said, I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want, and you need to fucking roll with it because I'm pregnant. And I was like,
man.
all right.
Alpha, it's just getting started too. Like I was going to DM you because obviously I forgot to even say congratulations because I don't know, there's been loads going on and I only picked up on it yesterday and I was like,
it's cool.
Man,
it's
that's
cool.
awesome.
There's a lot going on.
Having another kid at 40, like I just did, is no joke. I'm not sure how old your wife is, but oh man, you better prepare yourself. You better get to the gym. You better fucking run laps around that island of yours. It's gonna go off, man. You better prepare. Rocky style.
Alpha.
I try not to think about it too much, but you're right. I should be preparing more.
Alpha, this is Cutie. tread lightly. Just tread lightly.
And whatever it is, whatever she says, you apologize and say, I'm sorry.
And
I'm
she's
sorry.
always right.
Yep. You guys, I'm glad we're talking about this now because I can tell you about how for the past 2 months I was A, keeping this from you guys, and B, doing all the wrong things. So if you need to check the tapes, go ahead, but it'll all make sense now. That's for sure.
You would not believe the amount of just knife emojis I've been sent over the past 6 months. Like, you got to be careful. Honestly, just be careful out there. Just wake
We're
up
gonna
in the
do
Skull and
our
morning.
best to keep
crossbones.
this going because
Yeah,
what we're
you'll
not
wake up in the
talking about
morning.
is
There'll
the
just be
fact
a
that
knife.
this
That's
show
it.
bugs her. This has been a sore subject for a
Oh
solid
yeah,
year now. So
yeah.
we're
It
gonna
was
try
mostly
and
about
keep all
because
this going through all of this.
oh fuck, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to come talk to me because this is exactly what it was, right? She was pregnant during my whole first year, and then obviously we had the baby there in August, and it was most of the knives were focused around me doing exactly what I'm doing right now. So be careful.
Me and you, man.
Alpha, we talked about this in the past. You really should set up a emergency fill-in because I guarantee you there's going to be some days where the best thing for you to do is not have this space, turn it over to someone else, let them do it, come back the
You
next
guys are
day.
scaring the fuck out of me right now.
You know it's true.
We've been living this. That's what I'm saying. I've been living this reality. I just haven't been talking to you guys about it. Like you guys give me a hard time when the show is like 15 minutes late. And I'm like, better late than never. And everybody's like, oh yeah, you get like 6 likes for that tweet. Better late than never is real fucking talk, okay? Seriously.
So I'm gonna put some pressure on a couple other people up here in the speaker box. Troopers, I did not see an update post down in the bottom tweet bubble or even up on the big board yesterday. Can we get that today? Legend, you're up here in the speaker box. I know you got a ton of shit going on and something happening today. How about something on the Jumbotron, something down in the little tweet bubble? Let's keep this stuff going. I know
I'm
Murphy
with it.
did
I'm
it.
with it,
New
Joe. Let's
America
go.
did
Let's
it.
get professional in here. Come on, people. We don't have
Hey,
all the
I
time
did
in the world.
mine. I tweeted Mr. Lee's merch and posted it to the Jumbo. That's I don't have any other tweets right now, but when I do,
How about an update on
obviously.
your whole project? I know you got a
Oh
bunch of
my
little
God,
things going. Yeah, there should be
I
one
update
tweet that kind of wraps it all up together.
I update on our project every day, 5 times a day, 100 times a day. Go in the Discord, you guys will find out there. And
Yeah,
there's
but we
probably is
want
a
to see
tweet
it
somewhere.
here. We want to see it here.
I
I'll
think this
find
is a
it.
good point. I
I'll
think
see if I
every
can find a tweet.
project needs a Twitter liaison, and if they don't have one, they better get with it. Because we can't keep telling people, and I'm talking to myself. I tell everybody, oh, you don't know about Thunder Token? Get in the Discord. Go talk to Murphy.
Let me see if I found one.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys right now, and we've proven it
I
over the
couldn't tell for
last
you, Joe.
year, that there are a huge proportion of us that are, I'm off today, so I don't have to suffer with this. But as I'm driving down the road, I can't Discord at all. I can't go to the Discord and look and read what's going on. I can listen to what's going on, but I can't read. I can't manipulate my funds. I can't do these things. So if you put it in the tweet bubble, you put it on the Jumbotron, I can listen to this stuff and I can come back on it. Yeah, that sounds kind of defeative, but, for those of us that aren't in aren't in Discord a lot, put it on the tweets, just like Alpha said.
Yeah. There,
I can dig it.
I've no idea how to add a tweet into the bubble, but I added it up top.
Copy the link, paste it in.
Oh my God. Okay.
Just like what you did to put it on the Jumbotron. You
Welcome
just
to the
drop down a
jungle,
little bit
baby.
further. It says copy link probably on the
Yeah, I got
left-hand
it.
side, down on the very bottom.
All right, now you're
Yeah.
patronizing the guy. Chill out,
I'm
man.
sorry. I apologize. And Alpha,
Done.
your
I've done
thought
it both times.
process is circle logic. You may not remember yesterday, but you will remember something way the hell back in the past. you'll remember something that you need to do 6 years from now. Circle logic. It all comes back around.
Circle logic. All right, there's a name for it, y'all.
I feel like a
Yogi,
weight off
and
my
then
shoulders now that I've done that.
Hey,
yeah,
troops. I'm looking at the comments and I
feels
don't
better.
see the link. Where's the link?
Oh my god, shut up,
You guys
dude.
better take it
Send the link,
easy.
troops.
Don't click links.
Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down.
Yogi and the Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I would just want to comment on the Kruger thing. I just thought about it. Kruger's was actually my first NFT Twitter giveaway win that I got. That was the first time I've ever won, and it was the second gen Kruger.
And that is a special moment, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
first NFT I won was a chimp. I think
it
that
was,
sticks
Is
with
Yogi
you.
talking?
and then
Yeah.
they had to do the they
Yes,
had
he
to do
is.
swap contracts or whatever. I
Yogi,
was
you want to go down back up, please?
Here, I'll give him the down and up. Mr. Lee, what's up?
All right, so I wanted to come up since y'all complaining about the Discord and Twitter. I'm gonna use chimps and troops as an example. So look, chimps has about 4,000 people holding chimps, but it only has about 950 plus verified users, and then troops. They have a good amount of people holding, and they don't talk that much, but they're in the Discord. But when he does all his raffles, he does the auctions. They come out of the slums, and they're interacting. So I understand that a lot of people want stuff to be put on Twitter, but you got to remember that Discord is its own little community that it's there. So for you to interact in that space, you're just interacting with that particular NFT project. So if you just constantly putting stuff on Twitter, it defeats the purpose of actually having the Discord. So if you want to be part of everything that's happening, you should be a little bit more engaged with it. I understand a lot of people can't. I can't be 100% on the Troopers Discord and reading everything that's happening. I'm working overtime, and right now I'm talking with y'all. But it just depends on what you have the ability to do. If you miss it, it's unfortunate, but there's times that there's certain NFTs that are really high right now that you really want, but then next thing you know, 3 or 4 months down the line, it's 200 Crow. You have the availability to get it. Everything changes. So I think the way that Truce is doing it with his Discord, the chimps are doing it now. They're trying to gear everybody to get your verification and interact with people that are verified, knowing that you're in the Discord, you're in the family, doing everything. So I think if you want to be part of it, try to start putting a little bit more time into the Discord with those particular projects.
It's a great point, man, because Discord, like we talk about Discord and Twitter as if they are two mutually exclusive like social media platforms when they're not, right? So everything that we do on Twitter is public, and everything that we do on Discord is private. It's private to the group that you are a part of. So that's a really great point, Mr. Lee. And I don't spend enough time in Discord in the chimps or my own, but
And
like,
finding the balance, right, is
yeah,
it's hard. We've always, like everyone knows, since the beginning, because I've the one that's done it all. Every time I put like an announcement in Discord, I put some sort of an announcement on Twitter at the same time, either linking to it or saying the same thing. And I've always done that, and I think it's stood us in pretty good stead. It's why we've built the number that we have. When Legend invited me over here, I think this Twitter account had 300 followers. So it's all been here, and we've maintained that all the time. But it's a great point, and with Troopers, it's even funnier because obviously we're all gathering up these non-monetized tokens, the Troopers tokens, and the people who aren't as engaged or now and again will pop up or on Twitter or just come in the Discord and be like, "Hey, when's the next troop loot? I want to spend some of these tokens. I've got all these tokens, I can't spend them." And I'm like, dude, you need to come in the Discord, because every Wednesday and every Friday, every week for the past God knows how long, the same 30 people have been in the voice chat, in the Discord, in the auctions, winning 20 to 30 NFTs a week, plus Crow, plus Troopers tokens, and it's the same people like lapping them all up. And the good thing is when we do the raffles, it's done by wallet, so you don't need to be there or whatever, and you get the raffles by your wallet anyway. But for the auctions, there's some pretty good stuff in those auctions. You know, there's upcoming for LK's mint and some 8-person rings. We're giving away airdrops of those pretty much every week right now. So there's loads of it's a great point. It's a great point to come in and engage if you can. I've always said it. You know, if you want to get true value from your NFT investment, this is just NFT perspective. It's not quite the same for meme coins, but in some ways it is. Then you have to engage in the Discord community, I think.
Hey, what you got me thinking. This is DeFi, so anyone could have done this already, and I haven't even looked. But are there any pairings that have been made by the community of Troopers token? Or have you ever considered, let's talk about that. Have you ever
we talked about it,
pairing it with something? Like if we had a Thunder Troopers liquidity pool, then they could be swapped for each other.
Yeah, we've always talked about it, and like there's a number of different ways you could do it. Like we've always wanted to like try and keep it just enough distance to like keep it enough away from being monetized. Since its inception, people have always
keep
tried
laughing,
to, like,
Cole. No soup for you, buddy. I got the button.
People have always
tried
to peg it to something and try to be like, oh, is it worth this much? Is it worth that much? But the next week it's worth totally different, and that's kind of deliberate. But we could do, and we definitely talked about as we move towards a proper DAO. It wouldn't surprise me if when we have like a proper DAO voting, that people might vote to do something like that. We've talked about doing some fun things like the ability for people to buy like bags of other tokens with Troopers tokens. So like different kind of ways of giving it monetized value, but not just pegging it like 1-to-1 or whatever to one.
Right. So
never. The thing is, it is possible because it's a token and it's got a supply, it's got a cap.
That's why I tell everybody this is DeFi. Yeah. Don't ever forget
and we're burning it.
If you hold Troopers, then you can pair it with anything on any DEX and make it tradable. But
if I win the lottery,
it's better when
I would stick
made
some
by
liquidity in that.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's all I was going to say. I have often had daydreams of like, because we're burning it all the time too. If I won the lottery, then fuck yeah, I would stick a huge amount of liquidity, and all these people who have been holding it for a long time will have a lot of money. So we'll hold out for that.
Yeah, it's very. I don't even know if we have enough time to talk about it right now. But pairing your project token with another project token is a serious thing. It's not something that's just like do on a whim. Yogi, what's up?
Hey, I just want to give a warning. If you jump in Troopers Discord and you got them notifications on come Wednesday night and Friday night, you better buckle up.
Thank you, Yogi.
The fucking notifications be going off.
Buckle up, bitches. I think everybody in here is going to be better off when they take the time to go through Discord settings and learn which buttons to click. This is huge,
Don't forget what room you're supposed to be in.
Yeah. Mike, where'd you go? Oh, come on, Mike. Come on, buddy. No one was listening to him, so he dropped down? No, he probably got run.
I don't know if you want me to bring him back up every time.
What? No, Mike's coming up. I unblocked Trollcoin, man. They're supposed to come and tell us what's going on.
Can you hear me, Alpha?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Here goes... Whoops.
Hey, guys. Yeah,
oh, shit. I hit the remove and block button on Legend. He's going to be so pissed.
Oh, shit. Remove the block Legend.
He's going to be so pissed. How do you undo that shit? Whoops.
I had to figure out how to undo it, and it took me a long time.
Right? It's not easy.
I had to go into Twitter on my desktop and then go into my account settings and all that shit.
It's all Trollcoin's fault.
Mike?
It's all Trollcoin's fault. What's up, Trollcoin?
Hey guys, what's up? How you guys doing?
Better now, buddy. Better that you're here.
It's good to hear from you guys. It's actually been a while, though.
Well, it's more like we're hearing from you, because we're here every day.
Yeah, I know that. Especially Alpha.
Yeah, that guy's crazy.
Crazy.
You're funny.
Yo, give us the rundown, man. What's up?
I'm just good. Just hitting out the space. Good to be with you guys. Happy to be here. Especially Grover. Zeus. Yeah, Zeus. Definitely Zeus and Alpha.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's the three heavy hitters right here, bro. You already know what it is. Let's go.
Ayo.
Yeah, bro.
I just wanted to come up and give Troops some flowers, man, because yesterday I meant to do that, but it kind of got wrapped up. And I just wanted to say, man, Troops has been a project that I've been in since day one, and I've accumulated well over 10K Crow off of everything I've just gained from the fucking project. So that's a project that paid me back everything tenfold plus some. And I'm just let it ride. So I'm just saying, like, some of these
Yeah.
projects out here do have like some really good parts to them, and the ecosystem I think he's trying to build himself is pretty impressive considering the timeline, and you know, just all the craziness that's been happening through the Crow fam. It's like a reality TV show, but except on Twitter. And you know, he's still here, so it's like Big Brother, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody who ain't gone, we're still here, man, and it's just it's crazy. We're gonna fight, we're gonna argue, we're gonna get past it, because you know, I mean, like that shit just makes us
Big
stronger in
Brother
the
the
end.
TV show?
Yeah,
So
Big
like
Brother.
so Troops is like Andrew Tate? Is that what you're saying?
Imagine putting all these celebrities like that in a fucking house and then watching it like Tate, Easy, fucking everyone, man. Throw a couple of those uh uh
I
I
would like to see Andrew Tate and K Money in a Big Brother type house. That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I
he's
think I'd
Okay,
rather
fighting
see
Loki.
Troops host an episode.
Pardon.
On that note, our friend Ashley Decan, I don't know if you guys know Ashley, but we
Oh yeah.
do spaces together sometimes. She's gonna be doing a panel with Bitch Boy Crypto. So if you guys have any questions for Ben that you want me to get in the back door,
Who's that for? For which
Pause.
project? Or is it just like a topic type thing?
oh, they're down in Miami right now.
Oh,
Okay.
oh yeah, the Miami thing.
So
Okay.
she's
Bye-bye.
she's gonna be on a panel with
Bye.
Ben Armstrong tomorrow or the next day.
Oh, that's sick.
So let's our guy down there, Mike, is also suffering from the quiet Mike syndrome. So I am after the other day when we
Not.
had a good conversation here with Dave from Trollcoin, and then we got into that big conversation about lower mint prices versus higher mint prices, and we got into all of that conversation. Whoever is behind the main Trollcoin account hit me up, and they were very disappointed with me. They told me I was very disrespectful, saying that their 555 collection was devaluing the chain. So I tried to clear it up with them that I wasn't referring to them specifically. It was more of a general statement, and it was sort of my opinion on those low-level mints. But I definitely wish them all the best. But my biggest issue was the anonymity, the lack of transparency on the team, and that's just again a personal investment choice. For me, I like to know the people because I like to invest in people. But anyway, we had a really nice conversation, and I think we cleared it all up and wished him well, and he went on his way. So I don't believe it was this Mike Ambassador troll who I was talking to, but welcome anyway, and maybe you can talk
Yes,
now.
welcome to all the trolls. Whether your mic is hot or cold, whether you are new or old, bars, dude, out of nowhere. I'm here for it. I'm really glad Trollcoin came back. I block a lot of people, but then I unblock them. It's more of like a slap on the wrist than a knockout haymaker.
Yeah,
So
I get a lot of slaps on the wrist. So they're pretty raw right now. It's like, you remember back in school days, your grandparents would be like, "I get the ruler or the strap." Like that was me, and like I'm just raw on the wrist and back right now
Some Catholic school
through my
horse.
Web3 journey.
no, but like Troops and I got a little spicy in here this morning. We did bring that heat, so to say, on like how we look as a chain. We don't want to look like a bunch of bumbling idiots. And I'm thinking we're all on the same page with that. So we're not we're not specifically trashing any project. We just agree on the fact that we got to do better as a chain when it comes to outward appearances if we want everybody to come over here. And I'm no one to say like what a mint price should be. That's about like what the what the market is able to stomach.
Yeah. And that, I think that got lost in the comment. Always got a bit heated. And obviously, me and Back having a go at each other. Whatnot. That's the thing that got lost. It isn't really about that. I mean, I don't love like the $2 mints with big volumes or whatever. But
Hello guys.
whatever, if that's what people do, and there's good
Hello.
quality behind it, and there's a good plan, and I think for Troll Coin it was about building liquidity for their coin. Yeah, you're good, Mike. Jump in.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, Mike, we're gonna give you the floor, homie, because you got some connection issues.
Yeah,
What's up?
I have some connection issues. So, Troops, I couldn't quite get you.
Troops. Are you good? I was just saying, crack on, go, shoot, talk.
Hey, Mike.
Hey.
Do us a favor, because this is our first time really having any Troll Coin person up here. Just give us the story. Give us the why you're here, what you're doing, what's the future hold for Troll Coin.
Okay, as the ambassador of Troll Coin, I've been with these guys for about, I think, getting to almost a month. No, getting 3 weeks now. That's 3 weeks now. So Troll Coin, actually, it's been less than 30 days, but we've gone real far. We've just had minted the NFTs of 555 collection and turned out pretty great. Hairs went down real fast and we're moving forward. We're all Troll Fam. You're Troll Coin, I'm Troll Coin. We're Troll Fam, buddy. We're going up.
Whoa. I'm Troll Coin?
We all are.
Damn.
Even me too.
Know.
This is what the dude tried to tell me in my DMs last night, and I said
he tried to tell you were Troll Coin.
Yeah, I said I'm not Troll Coin, but I don't know. You're all good.
How am I Troll Coin? You're Troll Coin.
Troll before.
Yeah, that's Troll Fam, buddy.
Who's stuck in a paper bag?
Oh, sorry, that's me. My bad. Apologies. I was rapping another sweat. I thought I was on mute. But no, the conversation I had, I don't think it was with you, Mike. It was with whoever I was having it with. And it was a genuinely good conversation. Oh, God.
If you can check your wallet, I'm sure you are Troll Coin.
Not yo, it's sneaky like that. Come on, dude.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna sneak on me like that? Shit. All right, you got me.
Yeah.
I'm Troll Coin.
Troll gang.
Troll Coin.
We are all
gang.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's nothing else to say then. I'm Troll Coin, you're Troll Coin. Drink some water, brush your damn teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever forget that shit. You might just be a Troll Coin too. There is no rules around here. So write your fucking seed phrase down and don't tell it to anyone. Ever. Jesus Christ. You trying to lose everything? Write it on a piece of paper. Put it in a safe or put it someplace safe. And then write it down again. Put it
Yeah, don't be like me because I wrote it down a couple places and now I can't remember where my MetaMask seed phrase is and I need to switch on phones and I can't find it.
Crover, I'm trying to give them good examples right now. Don't be like Crover. Listen to what I'm telling you. Write it down. Write it down again. Now you're good. Now you show somebody else how to do this shit because it obviously ain't easy. Why has everyone still got their hands up like they're about to say something? Get the fuck out of here.
Don't forget my question.
Oh, shit. She came home with a poster from the book fair yesterday, and it says, "Fight like a girl." So if you got that type of vibe, like girls over everything, that's her vibe right now.
Gotcha.
Yogi, better be good.
Yeah, I threw it up in the top. I forgot about it. The chef permanently dropped to 125 whitelist mint and 175 public mint. If anybody wants some more chef NFTs.
Okay. And I see that Troll Coin has taken over the Jungletron here. So I'll just remind you guys verbally that Thunder is on every goddamn Dex, even though Wavy don't want it to be. So you can get it anywhere. That's why we put it there. Make it easy for you trolls, okay? You want Thunder to go up? Fucking buy it and hold it. It's not that complicated. We're also on Ethereum, minted out. Chronos, minted out. You want to hold it? That's up to you. Lots of love, y'all. Crofam for life. Chimps to life. Fucking die. Peace.
Yeah, from the coin.